Okay, good afternoon students. Again, welcome back to our online virtual class. And how are you enjoying this lockdown? I hope you are enjoying by studying the education system, the teaching system through online, and you are staying home, staying safe. Today I am going to start again a new topic, that is subject, verb and agreement. Okay, this is one of the item of grammar. So today we will be reading subject, verb, agreement. This is the topic for today. This is the topic: subject, verb and agreement. Subject, verb and agreement. This is the topic of our today's class. So you might have heard about this term. These terms are very familiar with you. This subject, this verb. Without subject, without verb, a sentence is incomplete. Is that it? So from your earlier classes, let's say from your class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you have heard this term and you have studied about what actually subject is, what actually the verb is, the definition, the types of verb, and so many things about this subject, verb and agreement. Again today we are coming here back to this topic because this is very crucial for writing any kind of language, or either it is spoken language or it is written language. It doesn't matter wherever you are using, you must give focus to the subject verb agreement. What is actually subject verb and agreement then? Yes, we have to find out, we have to explore what is subject verb and agreement. Many of you are confused. What does this term agreement means? You know subject, you know verb, but when these three terms come together, yes, when these three terms, subject, verb and agreement, comes together, then what does it give? What meaning does it give? So this subject and verb, without verb we cannot make any sentence. Means in every sentence there is a verb. Without verb there is no sentence. Can you guess? Yes. Can you imagine any sentence without verb? No. There must be verb. Okay. So verb is very important in the in English grammar or English language. Yes. So subject verb agreement means subject and verb, matching of subject and verb. Agreement means what? Agreeing subject with verb. Subject, verb. There should be matching relation between subject and verb. Matching relation means when there is singular subject, yes, so accordingly there will be singular verb. When there is plural subject, accordingly there will be plural verb. So this is called the matching. This matching is called subject, verb and agreement. Agreement between subject and verb. Yes, agreement between subject and verb. So how they agree with each other? When there is plural subject, plural verb, singular subject, singular verb, then there is agreement between subject and verb. That's why the topic is subject, verb and agreement. There is agreement between subject and verb. Yes, let's say let's write like this: a singular subject. A singular subject takes singular verb, singular verb. Singular subject takes singular verb. Similarly, a plural subject takes plural verb. Yes. When there is subject, when there is a singular subject, it takes singular verb. When there is a plural subject, it takes plural verb. Let's see from example then. Listen here. This he He means a single person. He means a single person means singular subject. Now it will take singular verb. What is singular verb? He goes to school every day. He goes to school every day. This he is the subject and goes verb. So he is singular subject and goes is singular verb. In another sentence we can say here they write an essay. Okay, they write an essay. So look at these two sentences. He goes to school every day and they write an essay. What differences do you find in these two sentences? Do you find any difference or not? Yes, of course there is difference. What is the difference? Here is singular subject, singular verb. In the second sentence, there is plural verb. Plural subject and plural verb. This is plural subject. They means plural. Not a single person, but many. They indicates there are many persons. Right is plural verb. So it is quite confusing for the students that how can it be singular? How can it be as singular verb and how can it be plural verb? Because there is es. But one thing what we have to remember in English grammar is that when we add yes and es in noun, it becomes plural. But when we add es and es in verb, it becomes singular. Just opposite, quite opposite. Look here. When we add, this is a bag. For example, bag is noun. When we add bag, yes. When we add yes, it becomes plural. Bag is singular, bags is plural. It is noun. Bag is noun. And when we add yes, it becomes plural noun. But just opposite to it. When we add yes and es in verb, for example, go. And when we add es here, it becomes now singular. It is plural verb and it is singular verb. Just opposite. In noun, when you add yes, it becomes plural. But when in verb, when we add es or yes, it becomes singular. Just opposite. So this one is singular verb, but this one is plural noun. Noun मा यस जोड्यो भने प्लुरल हुन्छ तर verb मा यस र यस जोड्यो भने त्यो सिंगुलर भइहाल्छ. Just opposite. That's why we say here this goes is singular verb and this right there is no yes or no yes, so it is plural verb. So indirectly we can say that verb 1 is plural and verb 5 is singular. Yes, verb 1 is plural and verb 5 is singular. In the same way we can do other example as well. Okay, so after this let's see. Have you remember this? A singular subject takes singular verb, a plural subject takes plural verb. Yes, I have given example also. He is singular subject, one person, single person. So it is singular subject and the singular verb is used. So there is agreement between subject and verb. Yes, there is agreement. He is singular and the verb is again singular. So there is agreement. Yes, subject, verb and agreement. Now subject and verbs are matching. They are in good relation now, we can say. Yes, in the same way. Now look here. Now you have to see that. Let's see. Let me make a table here. Okay, then you will be more clear. Look here. Okay, look at this table. You can say right here subject, and here verb. Yes, verb. So I is there. Yes. So it, am, are, and watch, what, where, has, have. What I left? Okay, verb 1, verb 5. Anything missing? No. Okay. So with I is subject. So from it, am, are, what will we choose? I is a subject, and what we are going to choose from this option? It, am, are. It, am, are what a case note. I is a class. When you have to select from it, am, are with I, what will you select? I. In present, am is matching with I, or I with am is the agreement. I is the am lands. Yes. From was and where? Was. In the same way, from has and have, we use have, and from verb 1 and verb 5, we use verb 1. Yes? So, from I is the subject, am, it and order, am, from was where? Was, from have, and from verb 1 and verb 5, verb 1 is used. You get? Now the next subject is he, she, it, this, that. Yeah. Subject he, she, it, this, that. Now when there is subject of like this, he, she, it, this, that subject. Yes. When there is subject like he, she, it, this, that. So from it, am, are, what will you select? We will select is. Is how many? He is, she is, it is, this is, that is. Not am, not are, but is. He is, she is, it is, this is, and that is. So from what will you select? What. From has and have, what will you select? Has. And from verb 1 and verb 5, we will select here verb 5. So this is singular subject and these are singular verb. Singular the subject, singular the verb. Yes? So now, after this, now we, you, they, yes, these, those. Okay, now when there is we, you, they, these, those. When these kind of subjects are there, then what will you select here? Are. Because these are plural subjects. We means not a single person. We means many. Yeah? We means many. There. You means also there. You can be used in singular as well and plural as well, but as in this subject of agreement, we use plural verb with the subject you. Subject verb agreement ma you सँग हामीले plural verb कै प्रयोग गर्छौं. Yes. So you is also a plural subject. They, again it is they means not a single person. They means many. These means also many. Those means also many. So these all are plural subject. These all are plural subject. So with plural subject, we use plural verb. So from is, am, are, which one is the plural? Are. Yes. Are is plural verb. Are. Again from what and where, we will use where. And from has and have, we will have. And verb 1 from verb 1 and verb 5 we use verb 1. Okay. In this way subject verb agreement goes on. Yes. Now when there is countable noun, yes, countable. Don't say countable, uncountable noun. Uncountable uncountable noun. When there is uncountable noun as a subject. Uncountable noun as a subject.